Oh, baby. When did you get in here?
30 seconds ago.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, no.
I was looking at the party screen, but then I was looking at my phone for a while, and I was looking at my Chromebook, and see my Chromebook, and I looked back at the party screen, and I was like, ah, shoot, she joined!
We have a wild crazy here.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, he wants attention. Catherine's not giving her any attention.
Well, pet her, you losers. Pet her.
I know, right? Catherine's not petting her. It's like, seriously, what are you doing?
Pet her, my goodness. Pet her. Pet her. That's an order. That is an order from me. Pet her now.
Yeah, Kristen's saying you have to pet her. Look at it, she's still not petting her.
What the heck? Okay, come on, man. I said pet her.
No, she's petting her. Well, and she's also playing Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite on the Switch, so. Somebody who... maybe a year will be a popcorn. Owie, owie, owie. I don't have my stream up. So, yeah, I'll play Sim Smart. So, 8 to 3. They added some Mass Effect merch in Sims, and I am done with that. So, you want to know something? You want to know what's really, really hard? To create or adapt the story of Great Expectations into 4 pages and have it be about the Byzantine Empire under Justinian. When you don't have the Great Expectations book, I am so I was like, oh, I have Great Expectations. There's no reason why I wouldn't have Great Expectations. So here I am. I'm going through my books, and I'm like, okay, we have Wuthering Heights. Okay, that's good. Okay, Pride and Prejudice. Okay. I don't have Jane Eyre. That's a problem. I don't have Anna Karenina. That is also a problem. War and Peace and the Brothers Komofsky. Okay, that I can actually go without those. I do not have any Dickens novel. Oh my god. So one of the generators, my name generators, one of the website I use has Byzantine name generator, and I was like, oh my god, yes, that's what I need. This was before I knew I was going to do a what am I doing? Anyway, this was before I knew I was going to do Great Expectations. Anyways, I pick a name. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty cute. And then I decided, oh my god, no, I'm gonna do. I can't actually remember when I decided I'm gonna do Great Expectations. I think last night. Yeah, because that was my moment of my epiphany. Is that what it's called? Epiphany? Yeah. And so then I was like, okay, but now I have to change the name. And so my character's name is... I forgot what it is. Hold on one second. I have to look it up.
All that hype and I forgot.
His name is... Name
McDamus.
Here we go.
John Johnson, esteemed doer of job at Playz.
His name is... Oh my god, where the heck is the stupid name? Okay, ready? Pip Sicilian Dickinson is.
All right, that's
good. It looks like a Byzantine name. Okay, I just hope it's not like super stupid and like she's like, oh my god, wow. No, see, I really hope she gets it. Because if my professor doesn't get it, then like all my hard work is done. I actually don't know how well I'll use it. The initiative is ours. We've secured more sectors than them. We've captured all of Sector Charlie. Well, if my brain had been working, you know.
Why is your brain just working? Not working?
You know, she's like, wow, Cynthia, this story isn't very good. I was like, okay, so you want to tell that to my, my writer's block? Wow, I had no idea it wasn't very good. Wow, because I was trying to create the Great Expectations, which is a full novel, into 4 pages. Using relevant information. Catherine! Pay her some more! No, don't put her on her because she's gonna have no! My bed is gonna become cat bird. Yeah, darn it!
Wow.
Hi,
Are
crazy.
you hearing you don't like cats?
Come here. Oh yeah, you rub against the ladder loves you. Yeah, you do, yeah, you love you. Yeah, rub against this. Here, crazy. Rub against this.
Take it, Sector Charlie.
Oh, see, Kevin, was she purring with you? Oh, dang it.
We don't control enough sectors. We must fight
Okay, but
hard.
like, I think you're on my notes, ma'am. Ma'am. When the night falls. But I finally have Emma, so that's good. And turns out I need sense. Actually, I have Sense and Sensibility, so like, I'm good with Jane Austen novels. Except I'm missing like 2. But that's okay. Hi, Katie. Oh, let me. You like your head scratchies? You like your head scratchies? No, you don't like your head scratchies. Okay. That's where we draw the line. You like it for about 30 seconds and then we're done. So I was jamming out to Whitney Houston again. And in context, can you get your tail out of my popcorn though? Thank you, ma'am.
No, the tail goes where it wants to go.
But,
Tails have a mind of their own.
my God, I've had a headache off and on all day.
Now you've got a cat tail.
I saw way too much of a stupid story that is not my bestseller. Is that a dud? Oh, wrong button! Oh, hold! Oh, shoot, sorry guys, I hit the wrong button. When the night falls. No! Well, the stupid game has the grenade throwing 2 buttons.
What are you even
okay?
playing?
Battlefield
I'm not-
2042.
2042.
Yeah, it's 2 buttons, and I'm like, excuse me, that's no. Why is it a 2-button prompt? Okay, that is unnecessary.
Buttons, bestie.
Gosh, diddly schlalabadoo.
So we all woke up and Twitter was still there.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna be there for much longer. Employees give it about a week before it explodes.
I'm not leaving.
Because no engineers are working there anymore, so it's literally a matter of time before it literally just breaks.
Well, and see, like, the thing is, if you look at, like, the history of big people, like, or a corporation buying,
Musk, I'll buy Twitter for you for $8.
well, no, they buy it for a huge price, and then, like, a few years later, they will sell it off for super cheap. Because I think it's, like, Tumblr did it.
Yeah,
a couple
but Tumblr
other
is actually getting a resurgence. Tumblr actually was slow yesterday because of all the Twitter people making accounts last night.
Yeah, but like that's not where I'm gonna get my news. So
no, and I don't think Twitter can honestly die, but something's gonna happen because it's not gonna last as it currently is. It's already
because
down.
Kristen, who knew that if you fire or give an ultimatum, about 90% of your
he's being
thingy.
sued for that because his ultimatum was actually illegal.
Yeah, and so was the laying off of what 70% of the people.
The ultimatum he gave everyone, which was prepare to work hard or get out for 48-hour time limit, is actually illegal in the state of California. If you're going to do mass layoffs at your company, you need to give at least 60-day warning.
Oh yeah. In most
Because
states,
you can't
it's 30.
just drop on thousands of
Most
employees,
states, it's
LOL,
30.
stay or get out.
Yeah, but like, who
and then
knew?
when 99% of your staff decide to just leave,
who knew that when you fire
everyone, it goes downhill.
90% of your company, it doesn't work. What?
It goes downhill very, very fast.
What is that? Like, what? What? Who'd have thought?
The phrase OFFS is trending.
Okay. The twins got new jerseys. They be not pretty.
Ooh.
No, they're not. They're not. I mean, one of the jerseys has like
why is Alex
Twin
Jones
City.
trending on Twitter?
No, it's because oh shoot,
Okay.
Kathy Griffin.
It's just
Kathy
Liz
Griffin
Musk
was
said he won't.
yeah, Kathy
said
Griffin
he
and somebody else
won't.
was brought back, was
Yeah.
allowed back, but
Because they legit were just parody account. They were comedians who were wrongfully banned under the free speech that Musk is championing. So he did say they would be unbanned. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of reach, whatever that means. But he can't do that.
so Catherine's watching Once Upon a Time. And we've gotten to the part where Robin Hood and Regina were together, but then Emma brought Marion back.
Yeah, I know the plot.
And I actually, what did I say? Stupid Marion? Something, I was like, stupid Marion. And then I was like, oh my god.
Yes.
Did I just criticize Marion? And so then I was like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to watch Robin Hood. To get back in the good graces. So I am reading
Sims 4 Sinky, did you play it last week? And are you aware of
No,
the glitch that's
I was-
making everyone very angry?
There's a glitch making everyone very angry.
Like Sim NPCs are like set to like anger 100, and they're always being aggressive with each other and being mean, even good friends.
That's really funny.
So
You know what? We all have those days. You know what? We all have those
early
days.
December. Until then, your Sims
Well,
will
yeah,
just
it's not-
steal
yeah,
too
it's-
much money.
I mean,
This
but
is
like
going
that's
through
life.
the
There's
emotions.
something, there's something in the water. It's fine. Oh, that did not go back as well as I wanted. When the night. Oh my gosh. Okay, Whitney. I mean, I enjoy your music, but like, if you could get out of my head, that would be really nice. I'm getting shot. I don't know where.
It's Black Friday.
It is almost Black Friday.
I could have said it's almost Thanksgiving, but I went to the more important date. I would, because at least part of the Black Friday sale is up on the PlayStation Store, but nothing.
Yeah, I
good
didn't. Yeah, I didn't
was
see
on.
anything that I was like, OMG, I need. No, and I told Catherine I am checking the sales on Black Friday for like an hour, and then I'm gonna give her possession of my laptop so I don't buy anything else.
Oh, good.
Because last, do you want to get hit with sadness?
No, not really. The new Pokemon game looks like a PS1 game. Oh no, scratch that. The PS1 games looked better.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna
You
call
won't pay-
BS on that.
Pengu, you overreacting. Nah, bro, not this time, not this time. Okay,
Post it in other games.
I have been posting clips in other games all freaking day. These PS2 games look better. There are so many glitches, NPCs are straight up disappearing. This clapping animation is so bad, okay?
Oh my god, Kristen, pause. Hold up.
Okay,
No, pause. I was like, Kristen, what do you mean you posted stuff? All I'm seeing is Final Fantasy stuff. Oh wait, that's because I was in Square Enix.
You fool. Other games, and scroll up to like 2 o'clock, and that's where I posted the first clip.
Okay, Kristen. PS2, yes, but I think you need to go back to PS1. That was pretty good graphics.
PS1, there were some pretty good looking PS1 games.
Kristen, Final Fantasy VII was the height. But yeah, that does not look very pretty. But me, honestly, I'm like, you know what? I honestly don't care about graphics. I really don't.
No, Sinky, the issue is not the graphics. The issue is that the entire thing is glitchy.
Yeah.
Like the NPC getting on and off their bike and then suddenly becoming large. I mean, like the player getting on and off the bike and then suddenly becoming 20 times larger like a giant. Or like I just said, the clapping animation, that's them clapping with one hand, but actually just clapping their elbow because they didn't bother animating the other hand in.
Oh, that's funny.
Or the fact that there was an NPC walking in place and then promptly disappeared. Rest in pepperoni, NPC. Or it's the fact that Xenoblade Chronicles 3, scratch that, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 also look way better, and they're also Switch games. So does the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So does Bayonetta 3.
Oh god, why is Olivia Wilde trending? What did she do now?
She broke up with Harry Styles.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, they were together for 2 years, but he is busy touring and she wants to stay at home, so.
Shut up. 2 years?
What? Yeah, they were together for 2 years. They're just calling a break, you know? Because again, he's busy touring. Which is totally valid.
2 years.
Did you not know they were together?
Well, I knew they were together. I just thought they got together this year.
No. Anyway, stand superior Switch games because Game Freak is being lazy, and that's such a shame, but it's still gonna sell 1 million copies anyway because it's a freaking Pokemon game. Playing Xenoblade Chronicles for the Switch.
We now hold more sectors than they do. Good work.
Cynthia.
Woo! We killed each other. That means we're linked. We're forever linked.
Interlinked? Suffering from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Alright. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. Bye, Crazy! Bye, Crazy! He's now leaving. And Jack didn't care. When? Oh my god. God. Stupid song stuck in my head, but it's not a stupid song. I just wish it would get out of my head.
Sing another song. Twinkle, twinkle, little
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. No, see, the problem is. No, oh my god, don't say, oh god.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Okay, hey, you want to know how Mom legit terrified me? So we are at Barnes and Noble yesterday, okay?
Right, yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I mean, because Mom sometimes does shopping on Friday, but they got called into work. She got called into work. Well, he texted me, and I was like, dude, I'm doing a paper. Anyway.
I'm doing college things.
and so Mom is like, I was like, yeah, I have to do a paper tomorrow. And she goes, you are aware that you work 8 to 3. And I legit nearly passed out. It's like, this paper is due at 5. I cannot complete it in 2 hours. And then I was like,
okay, so
even on a Friday?
And did your paper, yes?
Yeah. I was like, even on a Friday? She goes, Oh wait, no, tomorrow's Friday. And see, the thing is, my neck got so tense that I nearly passed out.
Oof. Oof, bro.
She was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "Oh my god, oh my." Granted, I did have a headache beforehand, but oh my god, that was very traumatizing. I was like, and this is a creative essay,
wait.
so like, this is my
Time to
jam.
chill. It's Black Friday, guys. You know what that means? The Black Friday sales have started, and you know what that means, Sinky?
What?
The critically acclaimed MMO,
Oh,
Final Fantasy 14 Online, that has a free trial that covers the award-winning expansion Heavensward with up to 60, level 60 with no restrictions on playtime is half off. It's half off. It's half off Endwalker and half off Complete Edition all platforms.
Our strategy isn't working. They now control.
No.
Good times.
And then I panicked a little, okay?
That's okay. Yeah.
No. Earlier, before that, before I told you the story, I panicked. Because I was thinking today was Saturday.
It's Friday.
It's
Excuse me.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tomorrow.
Ah.
Who's in? Pat Benatar and Duran Duran and Eminem and Eurythmics, I think. And then Dolly Parton, but like I really being yeah, she's great, but like I don't really care. So then I got an email from them saying, "Hey, you should check out this merch." And I was like, "Oh my god. I want a Pat Benatar t-shirt." Well, it was Pat Benatar and some other dude. I say some other dude, but I actually think it's her husband. But besides the point, it was $60 for a t-shirt. I was like, okay, water bottle? But the water bottle is like an artist's rendition, and like I don't really know who's on there. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna get that. So I might get like a coaster or something. No, but I think the t-shirt costs more than a sweatshirt. Really? Is that how we're gonna do this? So I was like, okay, so I won't be getting a Pat Benatar t-shirt. I was actually really afraid I missed it. I was like, I've been waiting for Pat Benatar to get into the stupid Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I better not forget tomorrow.
So, yeah, I'm sure you won't. So, did you know what happened with Ticketmaster and Taylor Swift?
Oh my god, yes. Like, there was like, oh my.
Like, the Swifties absolutely KO'd the website.
Well, and
Ticketmaster, who usually sells the surplus tickets later, was like, we don't even have any surplus tickets to sell at a later date.
Did you?
Anyway,
no, that's not the whole.
Tweeted,
did you know about the whole problem?
The Onion tweeted, let me finish.
Okay.
The Onion tweeted, Ticketmaster opens new workhouse where Taylor Swift fans can labor to earn their Eras tickets. Just commit 20 hours of manual labor and you too shall have a ticket.
It wasn't so much, I mean, yes, that was part of the problem. No, it was for how much they were going for.
Anyway, yeah.
It was like $20,000 for a ticket.
I think it's pretty neat that she cashed a website. Actually, the issue is that website.
Actually, because they were talking about it on The View, and they were saying that she's probably going to speak out because she's actually like really big with her fans. And $20,000 for a ticket.
What happened was Boy.
Yeah, no.
What happened?
No, and so people are actually. I think Amy Klobuchar is one of them. Is calling for the breaking up of Ticketmaster.
Yeah, because
it is a monopoly.
Service. It should have never become.
And that is why.
And I know AOC tweeted.
They're getting charged. Yeah, because it was AOC. It was AOC and Klobuchar.
It should have never been one company because it literally it should have never happened.
Yeah,
so
I mean I like Taylor Swift. I do.
Have fun.
I like Taylor Swift. She's done nothing wrong in my book, or in really anyone's book, and yet she gets hate for it.
True. You know.
Plus, she's kind of like Jennifer Lawrence, and she really feels like she's like a real human being. You know that feeling?
She's genuine, so I'm sure she'll figure something out there because what happened?
Well, yeah, because one time Cher, because this happened with Cher one time too, and so she tweeted at all of her fans saying, don't spend money to go to the concert, just watch it online. Because some of those prices are outrageous. I think it was like $40,000 for a couple tickets. Who has that kind of money? Well, no, it's not like who has that kind of money, like but it's like when they have those like super high. Because I think when I got Mom Taylor Carrie Underwood tickets, I think I spent like $300 on them. But like then you're wondering like, oh my gosh, is somebody going to spend more, like $1,000 when they don't really have $1,000 to spend, but they had some money for like a $200 seat and all that. But man, poor Tay Tay fans.
Well, you can just the onion, manual labor to get your ticket.
Mm-hmm. Or just find whoever has a ticket and kill them. I mean, is that not what? Oh wait, no, she doesn't write about that. She doesn't actually say anything about killing any of her ex-boyfriends. I don't think she's ever done that.
No,
Miranda Lambert has sung about blowing up a house. And shooting somebody, but that was an abusive. And then Carrie Underwood has talked about again killing somebody.
Oh, dude, I'm seeing
beating up the truck.
New uniforms and...
Yeah, I don't like them. I really don't. They were at the mall today, and I was like, oh my god, I was at the mall on Wednesday. But they do not look good. The hats look ugly. What is the M? That is the Marlins logo, okay? So stop. No, I think I tweeted something like, wow, these are actually kind of ugly, but like I'll probably still buy one anyway.
Well, yeah, we stopped supporting the twins because of their uniform. No, of course not.
No, Caitlin is very displeased. She loves Gio Urshela.
Is he?
He got traded.
Oof.
He got traded.
Well,
yep.
That's life.
Yeah, he got traded to the Angels, and I was like, well, he's never winning anything.
Wow, but true.
I mean, it is.
Vikings are 8-1.
Yeah.
I don't know if
which is really funny because
everyone else just doing bad.
No, it's really funny because we have a new coach.
Yeah, and you opened the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, and so everyone's like, yo, dude, well, like, the atmosphere has really changed.
I saw we're
Plus, we have, for the last few seasons, had a really...
Brady ain't doing very good, but he's still in first place because everyone in that division is doing bad.
Uh-oh, Catherine. She's come back. Catherine, you have to put more salt and butter on these. My goodness. How can you eat plain...
Pet the cat. Kitty. Kitty.
Where? Yo, what up, bro? Nothing much.
Wow, that's so cool.
I'm just hanging with my broski over here. Do you want to be my broski?
Do not call me that ever again. It's Penguin, you silly gamer.
Catherine! Pet her! She is meowing! Actually, I think you can pet her 24/7. Meow! 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 Catherine's still not petting her. Okay, she's out of the room now, so like, you know.
Grab the cat.
I know, crazy. I know. She just doesn't like you. It's fine.
Pet her. What the heck?
Well, no, 'cause she sheds, so I don't want her on my bed. I want her on there.
She's a cat.
No. Crazy does not, or, Kyrie doesn't shed like she does. Mimi doesn't shed like she does.
Dude,
Toast doesn't shed like she does.
This is
No.
Caddis for you. Dude,
Crazy
she's gonna shed. She's a
sheds
kid.
a lot.
She's a kitty. She can't help it.
Well, I think she can.
Well, speaking of, wow.
If you think you can, you can. Oh, look, she's leaving.
You're a bully.
Because she's kind of fat. Oh my god, no. Okay, so get the
Speaking of
we
cats,
have feed. We feed the cats.
Posted to his YouTube. Sakurai, the kid, the Smash Bros. Producer, who's like basically retired at this point.
Where can I
the
spawn
video
in?
to his YouTube like he does every Friday, but this week's video was literally just a video of his cat.
Nice. No, anyway,
like,
so we
yeah.
the cats get 2 scoops of food, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Maybe sometimes a scoop and a half, 1 of them. No, and so anyway, I was giving them a scoop for dinner. And Toast was like, just minding her own business. And then she sees that I go close to the food. And so she's like paying attention to me. She approaches. And then I take off the lid. And so then she jumps up on the counter and goes to the food bowl. And I was like, you want something? And she didn't meow. I was really hoping she would meow. I was like, okay. And then as soon as I get the little scoop out, Mimi comes out. Hello! But they have to wait their turn, because, like, they can't all go out, you know. Yeah, and so it was, Toast was eating first, and then Mimi was just like, okay, I'm waiting for my turn. I am waiting for my turn. Where's Kyrie? He's probably dead.
They now control Charlie sector.
Probably keeping.
The enemy holds the majority.
When is it she?
I know. Oh, did I tell you, Toast, has gotten the, laser pointer? Twice. No, it's just so funny, because it's the same with babies. Like, their brain can't process fast-moving objects, or, like, when something disappears. And so whenever I would play with the laser pointer, and then, like, I would turn it off, and Toast would be so freaking confused. He'd be, like, looking all over the place. Well, and she also can't really track very well. I mean, no, obviously she can track really, really well, but, like, there are some, like, when movements that she can't see very well, especially when she is on the bottom stair, and so then, like, I'm on the top of the stair, and I'm, like, pointing it at a stair, so she can't see it. And so she goes, where is it? Where is it? No, you're so weird. You're so stupid. No, I think it was a cyanide and happiness gift. I might have it, because it was so funny. I'm going to see if I have it, but if I don't have it, I will...
Scour the edges of the internet to find it.
No, I would just explain it.
Oh, that works too.
No, it was this kid was playing with his dog, and so he was like, okay, go get the stick, and obviously he doesn't throw the stick, but the dog chases after it, and he's like laughing, like, oh my god, he's so dumb. And so then this like adult was like, go chase your dreams, kid. And so then the kid runs off. Such an idiot.
Chase your dreams.
Like, yes.
What an idiot. Chase your dreams. Okay, bye.
Okay. Yeah, it was really funny. Like, oh dang! But like, yes, that's accurate. Oh, I'm not going to law school until at least 2025.
Okay.
Say why?
Why?
Because that's when they have established that the LSAT will no longer be required.
Huh, okay.
I was like, okay, so I will be waiting for law school. Because LSATs are stupid. Standardized test is stupid, but I digress. No, so while we were during my in social psych, when we had the lecture about disabilities and all of that, they were talking about the DSM-5, which is the diagnostic of mental disorders. So like if it's in the DSM, it is considered a mental disorder, okay? But that doesn't mean like there are some mental disorders that are recognized in the community, but like is not in the DSM-5, and there are things that are in the DSM-5 that are not recognized anymore. Well, at least like because homosexuality was on the DSM, I think till 4 or 5. Okay. No, and so my professor, my whatever sociology.
Yeah, okay.
He starts bashing and berating the DSM-5. Okay, and I was like, okay. He's like, I just don't know if this is the most efficient way. Like, is this the right way to diagnose patients? And I was like, so how else do you want to diagnose somebody? Yeah, there are check marks, because you have to, like, okay, for depression, you have to, like, there's, like, a list of symptoms that you have to have, and you have to have 5 of them to be actually diagnosed with major depressive disorder. Like, okay, yes, there are some serious issues with the DSM, because it's really Western-based. And I was like, yeah, because a lot of disorders are really, like, depression really only exists in the Western Hemisphere. Like, that's just a thing. But, like, there are some other, disorders like bipolar and schizophrenia that are recognized around the world. Like, there are people around the world that have it. And I was like, and for schizophrenia, like, you have to have all of them. And I was just like, guys, can we stop bashing the DSM-5? Okay, I get it, there are flaws. Okay, but what else is there? I'm sorry, are you coming up with a way to diagnose patients? No, that's right, because you don't see patients. That's right, because you're a professor. It's like, so stop disrespecting the DSM, okay?
Stop disrespecting.
I was getting real pissed off. I was like, oh my god, my psych professors would be so happy with me. Because I'm like, yeah, there are flaws with it. There will always be flaws with it, because everyone is you are going to have, you could have 100 people with depression, and probably 99 of them will have the same diagnosis, like the same symptoms of varying degrees, and then one of them's not going to have the same. Well, are you going to create a book that has, like, okay, so you can't have depression if you're this, or this, or this, or 50 other things. So then you have a DSM book that's probably 2,000 pages, because I think it's already 500 pages at least. That's because you can't have that. You can't have a book that's actually 2,000 pages, because then no one's going to read it. And then who is going to want to go, oh, well, you know what, I don't want to have to go through a 2,000 page, I don't want to have to go through like 100 pages trying to diagnose a patient. No! That's not going to happen. No, it's like, well, what if you have like one disability, like you have one symptom of disability, but it's not, and it causes you a lot of distress, but you're still not crossing off all the checkpoints, check boxes. And I was like, well, then find a doctor who will actually be super sympathetic with you and be like, wow, you are really struggling. So I'm just going to help you out here, okay? Even though you don't qualify, I'm going to help you out. Stop dissing the DSM-5. I was so mad. Because they were bashing it, but like the whole time I'm like, what are the other options? Like, there isn't. There is a reason why we are on the DSM-5. Oh my god. Shut up.
you a doctor? No, you're a professor!
Do you treat patients? Oh, you don't! That's right, because you're actually not a psychiatrist!
Are you a doctor? No, you're a professor, so shut up!
Okay, well, actually, he is technically a doctor, but, like, he doesn't diagnose patients.
Do you do this for a living? No, then be quiet.
That's right. So if you don't have anything beneficial to add to the conversation, don't be a part of the conversation.
This is stupid. Well, can you do with
because
it?
saying, wow, this is really crappy, doesn't actually help the problem.
What do you mean, Sinky? What do you mean? What do you mean this doesn't help the problem? I think this is very, very, very stupid.
No, it's like when people say, like, oh my god, down with capitalism. And I'm like, okay, so, yes, there are serious flaws with capitalism. Okay, serious flaws. But guess what? Do you know of a good socialist country? No. What about a communist country? No. Because who knew having one person in power... I was like, people, we can't just say, okay, this sucks, and then not come up with a better solution, okay? I'm sorry. Moral of the story is, do not disrespect the DSM-5.
Yes.
I was so pissed. Mostly because none of them are psychologists, you know? None of them know the situation. Professor, I honestly love you. You're one of the best professors, but, like, dude, stop trashing the DSM-5. Stop trashing psychology, okay?
Do you diagnose patients now? Then be quiet.
I should have said that. I should have stood up and said, do you diagnose patients?
Do you
No.
diagnose patients? No, you
Do you see
students.
patients? No.
Then you don't get to say anything, Professor.
No.
I love you, by the way. Don't
Yeah, I love you, so don't. Actually, I'm taking a class next semester of yours, so, like, yeah, please. No, actually, he gave me my lowest grade on a paper I've ever received.
Oh, what is it?
He gave me a B!
Oh, no.
I have had 2 papers that have received less than an A, and they are his 2 stupid papers.
Did he say why?
Well, actually, some of the feedback was like, okay. I should have been like, how could you give a paper about Auschwitz a B? Okay, seriously? Well, yeah, at least a B+. Yeah, no. That's why I see that, are you a Holocaust denier?
You didn't give me an A+, therefore. You clearly don't believe in the Holocaust.
You obviously don't believe in the struggle that the Jews faced. Well, no, I could have been like, oh my god, you are gay. How could you not give me a paper that's an A? Do you not realize the struggle that they went through? Do you hate your own? Oh my god, I almost said your own kind. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you hate your own kind?
I should schedule an office visit with him and be like, okay, so I have some issues, okay? And I just feel like I have to actually get them out. But I just want you to know that I still really do love taking your classes. Even though they're kind of a pain, but I still really love your classes. But I have some issues. So, first off, you gotta stop dissing the DSM-5, and you gotta support the Holocaust. You gotta support the victims of the Holocaust. Because obviously you don't.
Otherwise you would have given me an A.
Yeah, seriously. You're like ignoring the struggle.
And then the real reason he docked points was because you used the wrong
Well, actually,
font.
like, there were a couple deductions of points. He was like, well, you didn't include all of these. And I was like, actually, I did. I made sure I did. Fine, whatever. Whatever.
It happens, bro. It happens.
I was just so disappointed with myself.
It's fine, man. It's fine. Actually, we only accept A's in this house. Actually, I'm one to talk.
No, it was,
We only accept A pluses in this house, so get out. You've disappointed me for the last time, Stinky.
Yeah.
You must go to the stinky house of shame.
Stinky house of shame.
Hi, Caitlin.
Caitlin, you want to turn the heat back down to like 68? Or 69, so Mom doesn't realize that I turned it up 2 degrees.
I put... You did not give me an A plus, so you clearly don't believe in the Holocaust.
oh, and then don't disrespect the DSM-5.
I got it. See what happens when we go back into chat together?
I know, because it was so empty.
We should know you are professor, so shut up.
Again, I would never actually say that to a professor. I really admire his work, and he probably does not get... Actually, he probably gets paid enough. He probably gets paid enough. But professors and teachers in general do not get paid enough, so they deserve our utmost respect, unless they're disrespecting the DSM-5.
Yeah, them's the rules, okay? I respect you unless you disrespect this one thing, in which case, I don't respect you. I despise you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, no, what was I reading? Oh shoot, what was it? What was it? I was reading... it was a list of some sort. Did you read the Final Fantasy list?
Yeah,
it's fine.
Didn't sleep last night.
Oh yeah, no, I had to shut my brain down. I had... Really?
I was asleep before you.
Yeah, I had to shut my brain down. So I read...
Yeah, I did read this Final Fantasy list. I read all 3 of them. When you put the villains that were like unhinged, I was like, if Kefka ain't number...
Yeah, no, seriously, because he like actually wins and he destroys the planet.
I was like, if
he
Kefka
destroys the world,
one, because he actually he wins. Destroys the world, then he does go crazy.
Well, no, see, I just love looking at... No, and I just look at the 5 things or whatever it was that didn't age well. Like, 3 of them were from 10. But I was like, but the thing with Waka, okay, Riku romance, I get, okay? And I don't think I think that was honestly a joke. Like, okay, who would ever, you know, go with Riku, obviously, because, you know, it's a better romance. But anywho, but the whole thing with Waka being a racist, I'm like, that's actually really relevant to today's time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did we, like, is everyone friends again? I don't think so. Plus, he does sort of eventually grow.
Change his ways.
Yeah, it takes a little while, but that's reality.
That's people.
Plus, the thing is, I mean, I'm not to say that his perceptions are right, but well, here's the thing. Walker should have been in therapy. Okay, because if he had been in therapy, I do not believe he would have such a hatred.
Final Fantasy protagonist.
I do not believe he would have had the hatred of the Albed because his brother died.
Therapy, we wouldn't have Final Fantasy 7 either. And
oh, true.
If Kefka just went to therapy to talk about his madness, we wouldn't be here.
True. That is true. But yeah, if because Waka hates the Albed because of his brother dying. Now that doesn't say like, you know, but like, I mean, it is understandable, and you can't really hate the guy. You can't, but because he's just he just needs to hang out with people. He needs to hang out with more people like Riku. Like spend a day with Riku, and you'd be like, wow, they're actually not all murderers, and they. Oh my God! Wow, who would have thought that Yevon, the religion that we worship is whatever the religion it isn't actually the best. There are serious flaws to it.
What do you mean? Impossible.
Wow. No, but anywho, I was reading a list. I can't honestly remember for the life of me what it was, but it was, I honestly can't remember the movie either. It was a white savior. Okay? And so then, did you ever watch the movie Freedom Writers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know that it's like a white teacher in an inner city school classroom, and you know. But I was like, when in my screenwriting class we were talking about 12 Years a Slave and how Brad Pitt was kind of the guy that was a white savior, and I was like, because there had to be.
I mean, yes, there had to be. Someone had to be that role.
There kind of had to be. It was relevant, and the same with Freedom Writers. I'm like, they're not like changing somebody who's like, okay, she was, you know, black, and then the act portrayed her. No, she was white. Yeah, she had to sort of be the kind of the white savior because no one else was there.
Kinda had to.
It's like, okay, yeah, I get sometimes that, like, you know, it's wrong and all that, but like, sometimes it has to work.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, just now.
I can't remember what the stupid movie was, but it was like, well, sometimes it has to happen. Because sometimes we have to remind ourselves that, oh my God, a lot of people struggle, especially if they're not white or man.
Go figure.
I know, it's so weird to think about. Oh my God, no. So now I can, like, get rid of all, like, the Justinian stuff. Cause I, like, had to, like, Google, like, what food did they eat during the Justinian period? Bread, cabbage, okay. Got it.
Ready.
No, oh my God, but this book called Secret Histories, oh my God, where is my... why do we have reality TV shows when we could have shows about the juicy history? Like, seriously. I fucking hate the jerseys.
Yet that won't stop you from loving Twitch, now will it?
Actually, I don't think I'll buy any jerseys because I have like 4 of them now, so.
Yeah, you don't need.
Plus, they're like $175.
They're
super expensive.
Donate your money to a
Jerseys.
penguin in need.
Oh, my stupid knee hurts. Oh crap! Now my Google is like, hey, you should look at Byzantine Empire history, Google or history, geography, maps, and facts. Sorry, I don't.
Let's go. the liberty of Singapore is essential to international stability. Today, they require our protection. U.S. Marine forces are deploying illegally to seize the port. Russia asks that you coordinate with our allied task forces to secure all sectors and keep the imperialists from doing the same. We are counting on your success.
We are
Transport is
counting on
waiting.
your success. Oh my gosh, you want to know about the 10 times anime changed the world?
Wait, what?
10 times anime changed the world.
I'm trying to think of like.
Once I get going, you'll think of one. Like, you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, okay, so number 10. Attack on Titan finalized anime's mainstream status. And it was for a long time, anime was seen as an outsider's pastime.
I mean, I don't know enough to say if that's legit
Attack
or
on
not.
Titan came out in 2013?
Oh god, is it really that old? Oh
god. No, and then, okay, see, and then we're gonna be like, oh yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense. Spirited Away's Oscar win anime's credibility on the global scale. Ghost in the Shell changed anime and filmmaking as a whole. Again, I don't actually know that one, because, like, I don't know Ghost in the Shell. And I was going to watch Ghost in the Shell, but then when I was looking up Ghost in the Shell, there were, like, 5 different series to watch, and I was like, which one do I watch first? Can you help me? It's like Sword Art Online, but at least I know Sword Art Online, so I know which one to watch first. I just took down a tower on accident. Sorry! Okay, and then, let's see here. Sailor Moon brought shoujo anime and representation into the spotlight. Okay, that's fine. Akira legitimized anime among Western viewers. I freaking love Akira. Dragon Ball Z was... Have you seen Akira?
To quote an OSP editor, I don't know much about Akira, which I think is a pretty cold take at this point, but I do know that bike slide is pretty damn cool.
Plus, I'm gonna be honest, Kristen, I don't think you would enjoy it.
The quote from OSP. I don't know much about Akira, but I do know that bike slide is pretty damn cool.
And that bike slide is pretty cool. No, and then Dragon Ball Z was one of the first global anime hits.
That's true.
Pokemon! The series immortalized Pokemon as a childhood mainstay and an adult mainstay.
Die because they will always come up with something new.
Oh, should we look at unpopular, and yeah, and then something about Gundam, and then something else, but okay. Okay, here we go. Unpopular Pokemon opinions we can't disagree with.
Takes place this year? Like, it was like the other day.
Really?
Like SAO, yeah, because it was like November 17th, 2022.
SAO took place on this day, Catherine.
It's like the manga/anime starts on like November 17th, 2022.
And you know what? We have VR. I mean, we have VR now. And I think that's pretty close.
That's pretty
as close as we're probably ever going to get for a long time.
Pretty accurate. Oh, it's SAO.
No. We are not watching SAO again.
Oops, I should have mentioned that. Oh, why is
Okay, alright, here we go. 10 unpopular Pokemon opinions. Ready?
Sure.
Ash doesn't catch enough Wait. 10 unpopular opinions we can't disagree with. So, I freaking hate when they do a double negative. So we do agree. Ash doesn't catch enough Pokemon. But, like, doesn't he?
He catches, like, as many as one can feasibly catch.
Ash has been Pokemon's protagonist for more than 25 years. See, but I'm gonna be honest. Actually, there are a lot of shows that have the same protagonist. I was like, how many shows actually have the same protagonist? Not aging. A lot of shows do. He only owns about 100 of them.
You know, Ash, no, like the tweet that likes to fly around. Ash
Fights break the rules of the video games.
Okay, that is so true, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But someone said, Ash is what every employer is looking for, a 10-year-old with 25 years of experience.
Yes. Yes.
Ash is what every
At least he's a world
wants.
champion finally, yes.
He's what every
No, what's so awesome is that, like, a sports, I think when he finally did it, like, I don't think it was Sports Center, but, like, a sports thingy on Twitter was like, hey! Ash has finally become a world champion!
It took my boy 25 years.
And I was like, I love how, like, we all sort of were like, this is what we have to celebrate here, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, hi, Snipey. Okay, so...
Major win.
Fights break the rules of video games. Okay, yes, we've already read that.
This is true.
The series has way too many episodes. Shut up. No, it doesn't.
That's not complaining.
See, the thing is...
Are you complaining that you have stuff to watch? Wow.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, it doesn't get old. Ace of Diamond or Ace No Diamond, I really want to enjoy. There's like 100+ episodes in that, and
One Piece.
3 or 4 episodes will just be one baseball game. And I'm like, okay, we could have had this in one episode.
Something different every time.
Yeah.
Something different in every episode.
Plus, I don't think, like, there are a lot. Granted, I actually, like, in the beginning, I don't even know the newest Pokemon I've seen. But, like, they all tell a story. Like, you know, like, there's a continuous story for the most part. Has too many episodes? What the heck?
What kind of complaint is that? Are you complaining that you have something?
Plus the thing is, yeah, there are a lot of episodes, but there's also, like, what, 10 seasons? You know, or like 10 different, you know, I don't think it's 10, but I'm so cold, I'm wearing fluffy socks.
There's XY, XYZ, there's...
Because, like, if it was just...
the OG.
If it was just the OG that has gone on for, like, 1,000 episodes, then I could understand where you have no variation in Pokemon.
Traveling partners, however many arcs she's gone through now.
Yeah, it's the same with, like, a lot of, like, long-time shows.
Advanced Battle, come on, Pengu.
I feel that, Snipey.
Pokemon in years. But, like, yeah,
the show is too fixated on Pikachu.
But Pikachu's...
No, see, and that's what Pikachu is so overrated. And I was like, yes. Ash's Pokemon is not like any other Pikachu. Or Ash's Pikachu is not like any other Pikachu. Plus, and I'm like, I'm sorry, are you going to watch, are you complaining? It is freaking cute. Pikachu is freaking cute. Oh no, Pikachu is so overrated. Pikachu's not a very strong Pokemon. Ash's Pikachu, on the other hand, is so big.
Special boy. Okay, I've got it. Ready? Is this in order? Indigo League, Adventures on the Orange Island, Johto Journey, Johto League Champions, Master Quest, Advanced Challenge, Advanced Battle, Battle Frontier, Diamond and Pearl, Battle Dimension, Diamond and Pearl, Galactic Battles, Diamond and Pearl, Sinnoh League Victors, Black and White, Rival Destinies, Black and White, Adventures of Unova, XY, Kalos Quest, XYZ, Sun and Moon, Ultra Adventures, Sun and Moon, Ultra Legends is where we are right now. In the terms of arcs, I just listed all of them.
And the thing with Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu in general, but the thing with Ash's Pikachu and Ash in general is that he loses a lot. Pikachu loses battles. So it's not like, oh, they win every single time. No. Heck, there was like a full episode where Pikachu cannot win and is like really struggling with itself. No, I was watching cute moments with Piplup, and apparently Piplup with Don's Piplup like had like a serious identity crisis when it was like trying to evolve, but like it couldn't evolve or something. I don't actually know what it was. I honestly don't. I think I blocked it from my mind. Didn't want to evolve, but like it was, and then it like ran away, and I was like, oh my god, this poor Piplup, this poor Piplup. Yeah, that's character development, yes. Okay, anyway, next, moving on.
Yep. Anyway.
The constantly rotating cast wears thin. Again, well, see, the thing is, you're gonna have, it's either they're on way too long, or they're on not enough. That's like you're all, that's a double-edged sword. Like, you're never gonna win that one.
Because some may go, well, this character was here for so long, and other may go, well, it wasn't here for long enough. Well, make up your minds, okay?
Well, and the thing is, see, what I think Pokemon does, or did, is that, like, they have, like, one, obviously Ash, then they have, like, one semi-adult who's, like, either Brock. I actually don't know the other people. And then you have, like, the younger, more... You have, like, the Misties and the Dawns and the... Oh, God, the one with the really, really weird hair that I actually don't really like.
The one with the weird hair, girl. This is
Iris! See? Funny, Kristen!
The one with the weird hair, girl. This is an anime.
This series is way too episodic in nature.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? Okay, so first of all, you're complaining that it's too long and that the story goes too long, and now you're saying, oh no, we don't like it when each episode is their own story.
Make up your mind.
Okay, I found another list, but we're not done with this list yet. Okay. Okay, next one. The most exciting Pokemon are reserved for movies. Well, let me see if that, well, yeah, because the movies are usually about the legendary Pokemon, right?
Yeah, almost always a legendary.
The characters don't age. I personally don't have a problem with that. I really don't.
You act like that's a problem.
Because then if, like, Ash ages, because, like, you're gonna miss out a fan base, then you are going to miss the kids. Pokemon is for kids. Like,
What do you mean, Stinky?
Like, that's what they are gearing towards. Like, Arthur doesn't age because he is for kids.
What do you mean?
I know, right? No, and then I'm like, okay, but do you have the same issue with South Park or The Simpsons or any other adult show, adult animated show, where they don't age? Because no one ages. Because people don't want to watch a show where the character that they're watching is aging as well as they are, because then they're like, oh my god, I'm getting older. I don't want to watch Ash getting older, okay? I'm sorry, I don't. Because then that just reminds me.
It grows like a beard and...
It's like, oh my god, I'm getting older too. No, we don't want to remember that. We don't want to be constantly reminded that, oh my god, we're growing up, okay? We don't. And if they say they do, they're lying.
You know how Final Fantasy is 35?
Oh my god. Yeah.
So it's like, wow, they were born in the same year as Final Fantasy, but, they'll hear people go, wow, Final Fantasy is 35, that's so old. And they'll go, oh.
Oh, yeah. No, the way we do, like, media is so different than what... Because, like, games in the 2000s are old. Do you have ever played Fortnite? I played a whole lot of Fortnite. I don't anymore. My sister plays it. The anime never moves away from Ash. Well, that's because Ash is the protagonist.
Because he's the main character. That's like, why is my video game focused on the main protagonist?
Okay, but see, one of the problems is that he sometimes has to, like, go back. Like, they have to force him to regress and then relearn. Because I think that's what they're doing now, right? Because isn't he young again? Right? Didn't they have to, like, do, like, where he's, like, younger?
He goes, and then he goes younger.
So I get that. It can feel more like a commercial than a story at times.
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, I think that's a load of baloney. I think that's a load of baloney. Okay. Now, are you ready for this next list? 10 worst things about Pikachu.
No.
Oh my god, no, but for one of okay, I am sharing the picture that they used. It is so freaking cute. Okay, after 2 decades, Pikachu's cuteness has begun to wear off. No. 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 Okay. Oh my god, then we'll look at Ash's 10 most disappointing Pokemon. Okay, wait, okay, ready? Pikachu's stats are a mess. Okay, shut up. They refuse to evolve? Is that a problem? I'm sorry, do people not like Pikachu when it... What? Excuse me? Who cares if they don't want to evolve? Yeah, seriously. Oh my god. Has anyone ever said, oh my god, they should go away from Pikachu? No, because he's freaking adorable. Plus, he can, shapeshift into the Pokemon. Have you seen that, like, that little, like, in between, like, the breaks, and he, like, oh, it's this one. Oh gosh, I'm this now. Oh my god, it's so funny. And then when he, changed his whatever to be Ash. Okay, they refuse to evolve. Okay, that's stupid. If Pikachu evolved, Ash would likely have been a stronger trainer.
Well,
that's a load of baloney. They are the most overused Pokemon. What? They're saying it's time to get a new mascot.
Again, I humbly disagree.
Okay, but, like, I honestly feel like if it was, like, the only mascot, then, like, they wouldn't have plushes of other Pokemon. Like, what? Plus, they're what? Okay, that's, okay. Shocking Ash isn't funny anymore. Are you kidding me?
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Okay. Pikachu is underwhelming in most games.
Well, again,
because he's not supposed to be!
game mechanics are balanced when it comes to...
Plus, you're not Ash, okay?
What do you mean?
They had intense anime plot armor. But again, they lost. Plus, determination, okay? Seriously. Can you imagine if Pikachu, if Pikachu lost every single battle that he was supposed to lose, okay? Can you imagine the motivation for that? No, that would be terrible. But here I am doing something like, oh my god, I lost once, but guess what? Pikachu defeated Onix one time, even though it wasn't supposed to happen. So I'm gonna do this. Like, the inspiration, man. Seeing Ash in physical pain is hilarious. Pikachu refuses to get in a Pokeball? Who cares? Pokeballs are cool? Who the heck cares? They're way too stubborn. Okay, shut up.
Why are you reading these lists that are just angering you?
Getting Pikachu to evolve was too complicated as a kid. Okay, that's stupid. Oh my god, but there's a fat Raichu. Okay, alright, here we go. At Ash's 10 most disappointing Pokemon, they have to have the I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Who do they have to have the I'm just angry, or I'm not angry? Okay.
I'm just
Gengar takes a back seat to Ash's other partners. Okay, but why is it should be other Pokemon, not other partners? But again, isn't like Gengar like the one that like messes around? Isn't that the point of Gengar? And his like other two evolutions? Or the evolution. Like,
They
isn't that
beam
like the
around,
thing?
yes.
They're like, yeah, they beam around. I'm sorry, but if you're expecting Gengar to do something, it's like when you expect like Squirtle to say, or not Squirtle, Psyduck to save the day every single time. I'm like, you're setting your expectations way too high, bud.
They joke around. That's kind of their thing.
Nocto Owl is only relevant because it's shiny. Ouch. Torkoil is nothing more than a crybaby? That's a bit rude. That's a bit rude. Heracross was more of a joke than a battler. That's like the beetle one. I'm sorry, excuse me? Tokodile?
Charlie sector.
I'm sorry, what? He like steals every scene he's in. Especially when he's like trying to like impress a Pokemon. Okay, that's stupid. Butterfree
Why
gets
are you
released
reading these
too
lists?
early. I get that though.
Well-
Butterfree is released too early. Like, I mean, like within like a few episodes, right?
Yes.
But it's also like the first Pokemon that he has to like he says goodbye to. So like I feel like if you're like
Teaching
having,
that you can say goodbye.
especially when it was just beginning, so you have kids watching, okay?
Yeah, teaching that it's okay to say bye.
All right, let's see who else we got. Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. Oh my god, the spelling really threw me off. Pidgeotto loses more than it wins. Okay. Gibble, wasted potential. Is Gibble the shark? Yeah, Gibble, the dragon type, but looks like a shark.
An objective is under siege.
That's a bit rude. And then the Tortorai, oh boy. I like see the two words that it's supposed to form, but my brain is like, pfft. The final evolution of Tortwig. Is freaking
Okay, we
huge,
got
so
it.
like what do we think it's going to do? Okay, so overall that list was a bunch of hooey.
Don't tell your picking lists that are angering you.
Well, no, see the thing is I picked one list and then it's like, hey, since you like this, since you reading this list, you
You're
should
just
watch this
picking
list.
lists that anger you.
10 Pokemon we wish could speak human language. Them all? No, I don't want them to speak English. I just want to be able to hear what they're saying. That's it. Plus, like, I gotta say, like, with Detective Pikachu, when he spoke English, I was like, okay, kind of. But granted, it was for a reason, so, you know.
They're scouting for weakness. Hold on to those sectors.
Oh my god, no, I want Psyduck to speak English, and Wobbuffet. And what's the other, like, Slowpoke. Because I remember Psyduck and Slowpoke were having a conversation. Conversation in the loosest of terms. Yeah, like, Psyduck? Slowpoke. Psyduck? Wobbuffet. Do we want Wobbuffet to speak English?
Wobbuffet.
Magikarp. It'd be interesting to hear what Magikarp sounded like. Well, if they... Yeah, okay. The Doug Trio? Okay. Oh my god, no, the weirdest episodes of Pokemon. Here we go. No, see, I would just want to, like, communicate with Psyduck when it has a headache. Like, I feel you, my buddy. I do. Do you just want to go to sleep? Like, yeah, let's just go to sleep, okay? Who needs to be the master of the universe or whatever, the greatest Pokemon trainer of them all? Oh, I got promoted! Okay, weirdest episodes of Pokemon. Actually, I'll wait till Catherine comes back. Because that's, like, kind of weird, too. I freaking love Psyduck. He is a... I do not have a Funko of Psyduck. I actually don't. Catherine has several Pokemon ones.
Because of how often he gets a headache and honestly mood, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, like, I was watching, like, cute moments with Psyduck, and, like, every time he was, like... I was like, I feel that, buddy. I feel that. And then he, like, saved the day a couple times. And then, like, some, Wigglytuff, had like a huge crush on Psyduck, and so then she got kidnapped by I was gonna say Space Jam. She did not get kidnapped by Space Jam. By Team Rocket. By Team Rocket, and so Wigglytuff had to be like, Wigglytuff! And so then Psyduck was like, oh my god, my girl's in trouble. And so he kicked their booty. And then he passed out. And I was like, same, bud, same. Okay, that's it for me today. How did this all start? Because I was looking at something about anime, I think. Wait, not someone had a crush on, a Pokemon had a crush on him. No, but then like also like Psyduck, I think is like kind of like the thingy, like a symbol of anxiety, because then the Wigglytuff, I think like hugged. No, because he passed out, and so then the Wigglytuff was like, oh my god, he passed out. And so then he finally woke up, and he saw Wigglytuff was like right by him, and so then he freaked out again.
Weird.
It's like, I actually find that like really relatable. Catherine! Oh, okay, well, weirdest Pokemon episodes, okay?
Why are we listening to these lists?
When Meowth became a god? I'm sorry, what? Meowth became a god?
Is this from like one of the new seasons?
No, this is an old one. The episode is called Meowth Rules.
I don't remember that.
Team Rocket washes up on a island where Meowths are worshipped. Okay, where Meowths are worshipped because of their ability to perform an ancient ritual that brings the locals prosperity.
Actually, no, I do vaguely remember that.
There's a giant gold Meowth statue. Oh my god, no, okay, that's not it. A gold Meowth statue chases Ash and the gang off a cliff into the sea. And this is also the episode where we find that James is obsessed with bottle caps. Then it's Ghoul Days. It feels like something of a horror movie. Okay, I don't really care about that one. I'm sorry. Evil Togepi. What? That Togepi is really, really angry. It's an evil Togepi? An evil Togepi hypnotizes Pikachu, Meowth, and Growgunk, and has them hijack a rocket ship? It's one of the rare episodes where Ash and his friends joined the forces with Team Rocket. After traveling to outer space, the rocket ship with everyone inside comes crashing down into Earth. The Pocomopolis episode feels out of place. I don't even know what that one is. Okay, that's the Cave of Mirrors is like the Twilight Zone. When Ash is turned into a Pikachu. I'm sorry, what?
We hold more sectors than the hostiles.
The Tower of Terror is spooky and bizarre. This is where we first get introduced to Ghastly, Hauntar, and Gengar. Strange things happen on the island of giant Pokemon. Oh my god, a giant Pikachu. I need that in my life. This is the episode where a scene features Bulbasaur and Meowth appear to get drunk at a bar. Okay, I'm sorry. How is Sabrina not the Abra and the Psychic Shootout not number one? Okay, that's two. The infamous band Porygon episode is beyond surreal. Oh, is this the one? Yeah, the seizures one. Should we look at 9 ways Pokemon is better when you're an adult? Panga, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
9 ways Pokemon is better when you're an adult.
They captured Sector Bravo.
No, the Funko has like a 10-inch Pikachu Funko for I think $99. Okay. Oh my god. See, this is why I love this. I get the from CBR or whatever it's called. Yeah, CBR. And there are different authors for their lists, because in this one, the episodic nature isn't frustrating.
The enemy is focusing on Bravo 1.
Ash's mistakes are easier to tolerate. The differences between the games and the anime are simpler to reconcile.
I mean,
Yes, because
again,
it is a game, and that is a show.
Game mechanics don't translate to show, and vice versa.
The visuals and art style are easier to appreciate. Can you not appreciate them as a kid?
I appreciate it more and understand the effort that goes into it.
There's a greater ability to get in front of battle strategies. Yeah, not with me. It's easier to appreciate callbacks. Oh my gosh, yes, when Ash visited, like when he visited Professor Oak and he got to see all his Pokemon. Yes. Team Rocket's humanity comes forward. I'm sorry, but if somebody saw, like, even as a kid, I mean, okay, sometimes, like, yes, they are criminals, but, like, are they that bad? No.
They're comedic relief villains.
It's kind of like Doofenshmirtz in a way, you know?
They're
like, and I think even as a kid, you kind of get that.
Team Rocket's plan.
It's easier to be tapped into all Pokemon media. Ash's development and accomplishments work better. As you can see with Ash finally winning.
When Ash finally won, every adult
was like, yes!
He did it.
His victories were our victories. Honestly, if I was a news reporter, even like a national news report, I'd be like, okay guys, breaking news here, okay?
He won.
Ash Ketchum has after 20-something years, 25 I think, 25 years, Ash Ketchum is finally the world champion.
Yay!
We've all waited for it. No, oh my god, no. So, no, just have it, you know, like when like it's the Super Bowl or whatever, and like the home team, like one of the teams isn't there. And so, like, you have, like, at the stadium, you have the screen. You just have, like, a screen at, like, a huge stadium filled with people just watching the episode. And then he wins, and the whole crowd erupts. The bars are going crazy.
Man, we were never the same.
And it's like, wait, where do you go from here now? See, and the nice thing about Pokemon, I don't want to jinx it, but, like, it will never end. Because it still is one of the most successful brands yearly. Well, because the stupid Pokemon cards are super expensive. Should we look at the 10 harsh realities of being a Pokemon professor? Oh, and then we'll look at the harsh realities of being a Pokemon trainer. Professors must prepare enough starter Pokemon for new trainers. Wait, what does that mean? Oh my god, I was thinking of Pokemon leaders. Yeah, okay, I don't really care about professors, okay? Okay, harsh realities of being a Pokemon trainer. There's no guarantee they'll make money or win battles. That's not the point, okay? Ash isn't doing it for the money. I mean, he is doing it for the battles, but he accepts the losses. They have to live on the road. No, it's what the journey is. Some Pokemon are really scary and dangerous. Kristen,
I mean,
the photo that they use is the shark one, and I was like, that's not very nice.
Rude. Rude.
So, where's that stupid bear that will squeeze you and suffocate you because it's hugging you too much? Like, what's it called? It's like Stuffle or something like that? Okay, I don't like that you have a, Pokemon aren't guaranteed to obey their trainers, and then the photo is Charizard sleeping and Ash in the background begging it to move.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
See, but the thing is, I would also understand. Like, I get it, Charizard. I get it.
Me too, buddy.
Genghis is sleeping. He's sleeping. No, he's not. He's awake, but he's laying down. He's not laying down with me. And we are almost done. Don't worry. Okay, next one. Okay, they might not have the talent to make it big. Well, guess what? That's reality. Okay. Resources can be hard to come by. They may encounter rude trainers all along the way. Oh my god, Catherine, the picture is Paul! No, Catherine was watching the episode, or the couple episodes where Paul gives up Chimchar. And I think the entire time I was completely bashing Paul. Like, I was like, oh my god, Paul! And Catherine was like, shut up. Like, no, because he's an awful human being, okay? I don't care if he grows and redeems himself.
Someone has to be the bad person, okay?
All Chimchar wants to be is loved and appreciated. And Paul's not seeing that. And everyone is kind of like okay with it. Do you see what I posted in other pet? I did not, but I can look up now. Okay. They're separated from friends and family. Well, that's life. They might run into Team Rocket or other Pokemon criminals. Oh yeah, that's correct.
You might.
If a trainer does get famous, they have to defend their title. Well, that's what happens like with everything, okay?
If you want to be number one, you have to prove you deserve to be number one.
I wanna be the very best. No, and plus every 25 minutes you'd have to hear the theme song.
Look at the sky and be like, where's that even coming from?
Oh, so good! The puppies! Wait, why do we have to stop, like, our progression right now? We have to go to bed? But I want to still go. Isn't it weird how sometimes, like, a full day seems like it only goes by in, like, 25 minutes? Not weird?
Crazy talk right here, bro.
I woke up today and saw my puppies cuddling. Aww, so nice. Puppy was in my spot last night. And I was like, puppy, can you, like, move? And he didn't want to move. And I was like, fine, I'm going to move. I'm going to move myself. But I was like, puppy, I'm going to squish you. And so then I moved him.
Their resources are down by 25%.
I will be here. That's not the line. I actually have the first theme song on my, Spotify. But then it also kind of makes me sad because then I remember that, like, I'm not a child anymore. Like, seriously, it does. Like, I can't listen to it. Like, I mean, I listened to it on the way to work. That was not a good idea. And I was like,
It reminds you that
I'm getting older. I'm going to work. And I can't, like, I'm not watching this on Saturday morning.
good times. Remember when we would watch, like, Clone Wars?
And then that's when my brain would also go. I'd be like, Saturdays when we watch Pokemon, and then Star Wars, and now I'm growing up.
Thinking part of the Xenoblade 3 plotline is just accepting that change in the future is inevitable.
Ouch. I really suck at that. What?
So anyway, everyone should play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's a great game.
I mean, yes, but that's my brain.
It's a very good plot.
Well, and then my brain's like, oh my gosh, Cynthia, you're getting old, but like, what if you like never actually finish your book? What if you never achieve anything? And I was like, brain, okay, seriously, I'm on the verge of crying here, okay, stop. Brain, I thought you were supposed to support me!
No.
Bray, are we on the same team here?
No, we're not.
How's your day been? Oh my god, my eye is killing me.
Why?
Well, it's not my eye, it's like, well,
You
it's
like
my
how
eye,
I
and then,
outside- Why, Suki? Why?
and then it's like the muscles like right by, like my scalp is really, shoot. Oh, ice it. Oh, why do you hurt?
My achievement is that I'm still here, and I think that's pretty good. And you gotta set the bar nice and low.
Our troops just took Sector Echo.
Yeah, that's why I really like writing 5 words, and with, because then I usually write more
Set
than
the
that.
bar
Now
nice and low.
it's like, oh my god,
500
oh my
words,
god,
no.
Cynthia,
100 words,
Cynthia,
no. 50,
we
no.
wrote a whole
Why?
paragraph.
You just gotta set the bar nice and low. Write down 2 words. Call it a day.
Say no to pain. Oh god, it's my neck, and then, oh my god,
Take off your neck.
head. Wait, what the heck? Why is that actually really bothering me? It usually doesn't do that. I think I'm dying. I mean, the house is probably haunted.
This apartment's haunted.
Well, shit!
And at this point, I'm like, you know, demons, if you're gonna take me, go ahead and take me. Like, honestly.
If you're gonna kill me, demons, please just do it already.
No, seriously, like, if I was, like, in a haunted house, okay? Because, you know, they take their dear sweet time, you know, in haunted movie. Like, I mean, they, like, push stuff
me
over. Like, in
alive.
Paranormal Activity, like, the movie would be over in, like, 5 minutes if the demon was like, okay, I'm just gonna take possession right now. No, they're gonna, like, fling up a chair, and I'd be like, okay, seriously? Seriously, demon, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of your shenanigans. If you are there, okay, just come on and possess me already. Okay, just come on and possess me, alright? I don't have time for this, okay? Alright, I'm sure you have things to do. I mean, but you're also pushing down, you know, like, you're pushing a water bottle off the table, so, like, what are you doing with your free time? Like, do you have free time? Do you need to write a book? Write a book. I will be your ghostwriter. You making it? You making it? Yeah, I had to read a little bit. I had to read the juiciest book I've ever read. Like, Secret Histories, my god, is that juicy. Like, I thought that Julius Caesar, Cleopatra, and eventually Cleopatra and Mark Antony was juicy, but, like, my god. History has very juicy drama. Plus, the thing is, with this book, it's written by, like, one of the like, very few reputable sources, like, historian. Like, if you look up, like, famous old historian, like, ancient historians, he's one of them. And then you have this book, and, like, historians now are like, we honestly don't know if this actually happened, or if he's being sarcastic, or if he, like, actually really hated Justinian and Theodora. Even though, like, why would you hate them? Kristen, do you know why Justinian and Theodora were hated?
Why?
Mostly. Without going into too much drama. It's because... Get
We are
this.
hitting Charlie 1.
They were a low status before they got into power.
Not much left to fight with.
Justinian was raised by peasants.
Oh no, the peasants,
Yes, I am working tomorrow. Yeah. And then Theodore was a little more risque, but we don't actually know how more risque. She might have been a courtesan, but we don't actually know. But yeah, they were Lobos. And get this, when he rose into power, like legitimately, he was adopted by... Oh God, was he adopted by Justin? Well, anyway, okay, so then he became, Justin was the emperor before Justinian. And so Justinian became like best buds with Justin, and then he became ruler, okay, after the dude died of old age. So like he came into power legitimately, and then he was like, you know what? I am actually going to kind of fix the government. There's a lot of corruption here, and I'm going to fix that. And then he was like, where is this corruption occurring? Huh, it just happens to be with the nobles. You know what that means? You know what? I probably won't have too many nobles in my as advisors. And the noble were like, why are you forgetting about us? Why are we not important? Why are you changing the laws so we don't actually get to abuse the system? And then they tried to riot. Kristen, guess how the riot did? It did not do well, and a whole bunch of people lost. A whole bunch of people died. But Justinian, during the time of the riots, it was called the Nicaea riots, and it really started because of a chariot race. And then they almost burned down Constantinople.
You are overwhelmed. We must take our losses and retreat what we
Yeah. And then Justinian, then the nobles were like, oh my God, we're going to take this opportunity because people are rioting in the streets. We're going to take this opportunity to overthrow Justinian. And Justinian was like, oh my God, I am going to lose. I am going to run. We are leaving. Theodore, we are leaving. And Theodore's like, I ain't leaving. And then she's like, no, I'd rather die here as empress than go somewhere overseas. And then Justinian was like, okay, fine, we'll stay. And so then they stayed. And they shut down the riot. And, like... Kristen, you also want to know something? You want to know how many people are estimated to die during the Justinian plague?
How many?
10 million people. You want to know what's super funny? 10 million people didn't live in Constantinople. 10 million people did not live in the Justinian Empire.
Oh my.
10 million people weren't even in the world at that time.
Oh my.
How long are you going to stream for? Probably till my mom comes. Yeah, no, there were not 10 million people. So that number is very exaggerated. And my professor was like, well, see, that's the problem with a lot of these plagues. We have no idea how many people died.
Nope. We can guesstimate, say maybe around, but we could be totally wrong on our guess.
Like, she was like, yeah, 10 million people were not, no. Okay, there weren't even 10 million people in Baghdad, and that was the most populous area. There wasn't even close to 10 million people. Plus, we'll never actually know how many people there were because they didn't count slaves and they didn't count women.
Right, Tiggy?
Yeah?
I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah?
You don't count.
I
You
know,
stupid
right?
woman.
You stupid! You are a woman! You don't count! Well, no, and then just, like, I love Justinian. I freaking love him. Like, especially with the gossip that's going on. I haven't even gotten to the Justinian part yet of the gossip. But I'm super excited for it. But, like, he was, like, a great ruler. Okay, except, like, he went to war a lot because he was like, oh my gosh, I have to bring back the Roman Empire. Because the Roman Empire was really defeated. Like, they lost a whole bunch of ground. And he was like, I'm going to get that ground back. But, like, how do you get that ground back, Kristen? You go to war.
Yeah.
What do wars cost? They cost money. And so, like, there were high taxes. But then, he had one of the best legal codes ever. Especially ever since, like, he had, like, all of the Roman law. He combined all of the previous Roman law into one cohesive doctrine. Like, the Justinian Code of Law is still, like, our laws are based off of it. It's so, and plus, women, if they cheated in a relationship, Justinian banned that they could die. There were no more women dying for cheating.
Yay.
Oh, that's nice. And then prostitutes got more protection. Children got more protection. Divorce didn't actually have to be two consenting parties, which kind of ruins the point of a divorce.
Sector Alpha secure.
Big think moment.
We hold more sectors than the hostiles.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, like, I'm not born into the wrong decade. Like, I love that I am born in this decade, but, like, I just want to visit, you know? I just want to, like, live a couple days in Victorian England, okay? Just a couple. I want to spend a couple days in ancient Greece. You know, I don't want to live there because I actually like my, you know, freedom and my ability to wear hoodies because hoodies didn't really exist. And, like, I want to frickin' visit Jane Austen, okay? Mostly because she was a feminist before feminist even was a thing. Plus, I want to tell Vincent van Gogh that people will appreciate you, sir. It'll be after you die, so it doesn't do you any good, but...
People will appreciate you.
Like, I think during his life he sold, like, 1 or 2 paintings. It just because, like, he probably had schizophrenia or something. Mental disorder. Like, oh, if there was only someone if we only knew then! But, like, schizophrenia and the treatment for it is so new.
We now hold more sectors than they do. Good work.
Then I would, like, yeah, I want to go to, like, all the Bronte sisters and be like, dude, you write awesome novels. I mean, Emily and, oh god, what is the other one? There are like 3 of them. But I can never remember what the third one is because she wrote a super small book and I don't actually remember the book. So, like, I don't really care about that sister. But, like, Emily Bronte and, oh my god, what's the other one?
Sector Alpha has fallen to the enemy.
Oh my god, I think she wrote Jane Eyre. Oh my god, I can't remember. Oh my god, who wrote Jane Eyre? It's my favorite book. You know what's really funny? Jane Eyre is one of my favorite books of all time, and I don't have a copy of it. Charlotte Bronte, that's her name. I want to live during ancient Greece, visit. Oh god, okay. I need Jane Eyre. I need Jane Eyre, and I need Anna Karenina. I don't need War and Peace.
War and Peace.
But I have Les Miserables. I just want to read that passage that's like 2 pages with no periods. So, okay, Victor Hugo, did you really need to show off?
He did. It's a grammatically correct sentence, so...
Did you really need to show off, Victor Hugo? Seriously? Are you okay? Has anyone asked Victor Hugo if he was okay? I wonder.
Anyone in that are okay.
No, I love like the little like I love the like the little comics of like this is what happens in like with the Jane Austens, like, oh, they meet, they fall in love, they meet and they fall in love, they meet and marry, or you know, they marry, they marry. And then when it's Russian literature, it's like it was cold, everyone was miserable. It was cold and everyone was miserable.
Cheers,
and guess what?
Man.
In this Russian novel, everyone was miserable. Because that is Russian literature.
Being miserable is where it's at.
I just remember one time, I think it was like a trailer for something, and it was talking about Anna Karenina, and it was like one of the best one of the greatest love stories ever told. And I was like, no, it's not. They both die! Well, I think the general leaves. and then Anna Karenina dies. I think they gave up a fuse asking fuse. Yeah. No, you don't see people reading aloud Les Miserables because it's freaking long and because there's like a 2-page, there's like 800-word sentence. My God. But now I want to read some classics. Looking at Barnes & Noble and looking at the classics, I was like, oh my God. Well, then I wanted to like get like the something of Dorian Gray, and I was like, I don't really know what that's about. Obviously I know it's about Dorian Gray, but I don't really know what it's about. Obviously I need it. I don't know if I'll like it, but like obviously I need it. I may not have some classics, but at least I have Wicked. It's so disappointing. It snowed today. I'm so happy. I don't know if it was cold today. But that's the reality of our situation. It's November and it's going to be cold.
Take it, Sector Echo.
Oh God, boys, I talked too much today. No, I actually don't. What time is it? Oh God. Actually, we won't finish this game. My puppies were throwing their faces in the snow. Aww. Jack was hustling to get out. When we were outside, he's like, "Nope, we're booking it. We are booking it. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be outside." You never talk too much. My throat disagrees. It's like after I sang for 2 hours, I'm like, what am I doing? Wait, claim your free item. I want a free item. Wait, where's my free item? I want my free item. It's a chupacabra. Oh, sweet. I want a chupacabra. I don't think that's what a chupacabra looks like. But, like, who knows what a chupacabra looks like? Because it's not real. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Bye-bye, Snipey. We'll be back tomorrow.